Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today, we're talking about fitness, something that's super important for everyone, but especially for us dudes. We're gonna break down the only 5 exercises you need to stay in killer shape. You know, I like to keep things simple, and this routine is as straightforward as it gets. We're talking about building real strength, the kind you need to handle anything life throws at you. We're not talking about spending hours in the gym either. This is about efficiency, man. 5 exercises, that's it. These are the movements that have stood the test of time, the ones that build real functional strength. We're talking about building muscle, increasing your power, and just feeling like an absolute beast. So, if you're ready to ditch the complicated routines and get down to the basics, this one's for you. Let's do it. First up, we've got the deadlift. And let me tell you, this is the king of all exercises. It's like the ultimate test of strength, engaging more muscles than almost any other movement out there. You're working your back, your legs, your core, everything. It's a full body workout in one exercise, and that's what makes it so damn effective. Now, when I say it works everything, I mean it. You're lifting the weight from the ground, and that means you're using every single muscle group in your posterior chain. We're talking glutes, hamstrings, lower back. Everything gets fired up. And let me tell you, there's nothing like the feeling of pulling a heavy weight off the ground. It's primal, man. It's like you're tapping into some deep ancient strength. But the deadlift isn't just about looking good, although it definitely doesn't hurt. We're talking about real-world strength here. Think about it. How often do you have to pick something heavy up off the ground in everyday life? The answer is probably a lot more than you realize. Whether you're moving furniture, carrying groceries, or just picking up your kid, the deadlift has got your back, literally. And the benefits go beyond just strength. Deadlifts are amazing for your posture, too. All that work you're doing for your back muscles helps to counteract the effects of sitting all day, which, let's be honest, most of us do way too much of. So you can say goodbye to that hunched-over computer posture and hello to a strong, confident stance. Now, I know what you're thinking. Joe, this all sounds great, but I'm not trying to become a power lifter. And you know what? That's totally fine. You don't need to be lifting insane amounts of weight to reap the benefits of the deadlift. Start light, focus on your form, and gradually increase the weight as you get stronger. The key here is to listen to your body. Deadlifts are a challenging exercise, and you don't want to overdo it, especially when you're first starting out. Don't be afraid to ask for help from a trainer or experienced lifter if you need it. Trust me, they'll be more than happy to show you the ropes. All right, so we've talked about the king of lifts, the deadlift. Now let's move on to another absolute game changer, the plank. Don't let the simplicity fool you. This exercise is a beast when it comes to building core strength. We're talking about those deep, stabilizing muscles that are essential for everything from good posture to preventing injuries. And the best part? You can do a plank anywhere, anytime. No fancy gym equipment needed. You literally just need your own body weight. It's like the ultimate minimalist exercise, and yet it's incredibly effective. We're talking about engaging your abs, your obliques, your lower back, basically everything that makes up that strong, stable core you need for, well, pretty much everything. Now, when people think of core strength, they often think of six-pack abs. And yeah, a strong core will definitely help you with that. But it's about so much more than just aesthetics. We're talking about functional strength here, the kind that translates to everyday life. A strong core improves your balance, your stability, and your athletic performance. It also helps to protect your spine, which is huge, especially as you get older. Think about it. A strong core is like having a built-in back brace, helping you to avoid those aches and pains that can really slow you down. The key to a good plank is all about maintaining that straight line from your head to your heels. You don't want your hips sagging down or your butt sticking up in the air. It's all about engaging those core muscles and holding that strong, rigid position. And don't be surprised if you can't hold it for very long at first. The plank is deceptively challenging, especially if you're not used to working your core directly. But that's the beauty of it. You'll see progress quickly. Start with short holds, maybe 20 or 30 seconds, and gradually increase the duration as you get stronger. All right, folks, let's talk about the squat, the king of all leg exercises. I'm not talking about just kind of bending your knees a little bit. No, that's not going to cut it. I'm talking about dropping down low, feeling the burn, and building those legs into tree trunks. You want to go deep, really deep. The squat is like the ultimate test of lower body strength. It's the gold standard. It's a primal movement, man. Something our bodies are naturally designed to do. You know, like when our ancestors used to have to squat down to gather food or hide from predators. It's in our DNA. And it's not just for looking jacked, although it definitely helps with that. Those muscular legs are a bonus. Squats work everything from your quads and hamstrings to your glutes and even your core. It's a comprehensive workout. It's a full body exercise disguised as a leg exercise. You're engaging so many muscles at once. You think those Olympic weightlifters got those massive thighs from doing leg extensions? No way, man. They got them from squatting. They squat and they squat heavy. That's the secret to their powerful legs. Now, form is key here. You can't just go through the motions. You don't want to be rounding your back like a hunchback. That's a recipe for injury. Keep that spine straight, core engaged, and drive through your heels as you come up. That's how you do it right. Think about pushing the earth away from you. Visualize that power. It's all about that power, that explosiveness. You want to feel like you're launching yourself. And listen, I know some people are scared of squats. They think it's too hard or too risky. They think it's bad for your knees, but that's a myth. But honestly, if you do it right, it's one of the best things you can do for your joint health. Proper form is everything. It strengthens all the muscles around your knees, making them more stable and less prone to injury. So don't skip squats, embrace them. Now I know what you're thinking, Joe. I'm not trying to be a powerlifter. Why should I care about squatting heavy? And that's a fair point. Not everyone needs to be throwing massive weight on their back. But here's the thing, squats aren't just about building size and strength. They also have incredible functional benefits. Think about it. Every time you sit down or stand up, you're essentially performing a squat. Every time you lift something heavy off the ground, you're using those same muscles you work in the squat. The stronger your legs are, the easier everyday life becomes. You'll be able to move more freely, with more power, and less risk of injury. And it's not just about physical strength either. Squats also have a huge impact on your hormones. When you squat heavy, your body releases testosterone and growth hormone, which are essential for building muscle and burning fat. So even if you're not trying to get swole, squats can help you lean out and get more ripped. Plus, there's just something incredibly empowering about squatting heavy weight. It's a true test of your physical and mental strength. That feeling of pushing through the pain, of conquering that weight, it's addictive, man. It builds confidence, it builds resilience, it spills over into all aspects of your life. And let's not forget the social aspect. Working out with friends or a gym buddy can make the experience more enjoyable and motivating. Being part of a fitness community can provide support, encouragement, and a sense of belonging. Setting and achieving fitness goals, like improving your squat, can give you a sense of accomplishment. Celebrating these milestones, no matter how small, can boost your morale and keep you motivated. Tracking your progress and seeing how far you've come can be incredibly rewarding. So, remember, squats are more than just an exercise. They're a journey towards a stronger, healthier, and more confident you. Embrace the challenge and enjoy the benefits that come with it. So, how do you incorporate squats into your routine? It's a question many fitness enthusiasts ask. Well, there are tons of variations you can try, from back squats to front squats to goblet squats. Each variation targets different muscle groups and offers unique benefits. You can use barbells, dumbbells, kettlebells, or even just your own body weight. The equipment you choose can add different levels of resistance and challenge. The key is to find what works for you and progressively overload your muscles. This means gradually increasing the weight, reps, or intensity to keep challenging your body. Start with a weight you can handle comfortably and gradually increase the weight or reps as you get stronger. Remember, form is crucial. Proper form ensures you target the right muscles and avoid injury. Don't sacrifice form for weight. It's a common mistake that can lead to serious injuries. It's better to squat lighter with good form than to go heavy and risk injury. Quality over quantity is the mantra here. And listen to your body. Your body gives you signals. It's important to pay attention to them. If you're feeling any pain, stop and reassess. Pain is a sign that something might be wrong, and it's better to be safe than sorry. Now, some people might say, Joe, squats are too hard. They feel intimidated by the movement. I can't even do one. This is a common concern, especially for beginners, and to that I say bullshit. Everyone can squat, it's all about finding the right starting point. You might need to start with modifications, like box squats or assisted squats, but don't let that discourage you. These modifications are stepping stones to mastering the full squat. With consistent effort and proper guidance, you'll be amazed at what your body can achieve. Progress might be slow, but it's steady and rewarding. So get out there, get squatting, and unlock the incredible power of this primal movement. Embrace the journey and enjoy the process. All right, folks, let's talk about the bench press. It's like the king of upper body exercises. You know, it's the one everyone wants to be good at, the one you brag about at parties, but seriously, it's a fundamental lift for a reason. The bench press is all about building those pushing muscles. We're talking chest, shoulders, triceps, it hits them all. And when you build those muscles, you don't just look good, you feel good. You feel strong and capable. And it's not just about building muscle, man. A strong bench press translates to real-life situations. Lifting heavy furniture? No problem. Pushing a car out of a ditch? You got this. So don't neglect the bench press, my friends. It's a classic for a reason. It's challenging, it's rewarding, and it's a true test of strength. Now, before you go loading up that barbell, we got to talk about form. Because with the bench press, more than maybe any other lift, form is crucial. You can hurt yourself if you're not careful. First off, make sure your back is flat on the bench. You don't want to be arching your back like a maniac. Keep your feet planted firmly on the ground and engage your core. You want a solid base. When you lower the bar, bring it down to your chest, right around nipple level. Don't bounce it off your chest. Control the weight. And when you push it back up, make sure you're pushing evenly with both arms. Remember, it's not about ego lifting. It's about using proper form and gradually increasing the weight as you get stronger. Now, the standard barbell bench press is great, but there are a ton of variations you can try. You got your dumbbell bench press, incline bench press, decline bench press, each one targeting your muscles a little differently. And the benefits of a strong bench press go beyond just looking jacked. It improves your posture, strengthens your bones, and can even boost your metabolism. Plus, there's nothing quite like the feeling of hitting a new personal record on the bench press. It's a real confidence booster, so get in the gym, work on your bench press, and watch your strength and physique transform. All right, folks, let's talk about the burpee. Now, some people hate them, but I'm telling you, burpees are a fantastic exercise. They're like the ultimate full-body workout, all packed into one explosive movement. Think about it. You're squatting down, kicking back into a plank, doing a push-up, back to plank, jump your feet forward, and explode up into the air. That's a whole lot of muscle activation right there. And the best part is, you don't need any equipment for burpees. You can do them anywhere, anytime. At home, in the park, in a hotel room, doesn't matter. So if you're looking for a time-efficient, full-body exercise that will kick your ass, look no further than the burpee. Now, burpees aren't just great for building strength and muscle. They're also phenomenal for your cardiovascular health. They get your heart rate up, your blood pumping, and your lungs working overtime. It's like high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, in one simple exercise. You go all out for a short burst, then rest, then repeat. This type of training is incredibly effective for burning fat and improving your endurance. And let me tell you, after a few sets of burpees, you'll be feeling the burn. But that's a good thing. It means you're pushing yourself and challenging your body. So if you want to improve your cardio, burn some calories, and get in amazing shape, start incorporating burpees into your workouts. Now, I know what you're thinking, Joe. I can't even do one burpee, let alone a whole set. Listen, it's all good. You can modify the exercise to fit your current fitness level. Start by doing a half burpee, where you step back instead of jumping, or skip the push-up if you need to. The key is to start somewhere and gradually work your way up. And remember, the mental aspect of burpees is just as important as the physical. Don't get discouraged if you struggle at first. Just keep pushing yourself and you'll be amazed at how quickly you progress. So embrace the burpee, my friends. It's a challenging but rewarding exercise that will transform your body and mind. All right, folks, there you have it. the only 5 exercises every man needs. We covered the deadlift, the plank, the squat, the bench press, and the mighty burpee. Incorporate these exercises into your routine, focus on proper form, and watch your strength, physique, and overall health improve. Remember, fitness is a journey, not a destination. So keep pushing yourself, stay consistent, and enjoy the process. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more fitness tips and workouts. Stay strong.